Okay, it's been 5 days since we've made our troughs, and they've been curing now. So let's go ahead and we'll start by taking or demolding this one. And what we want to do is pull it up, get it off your plastic, just turn it over, and then do your plastic. Then just pull the plastic up, pull it tight. And what that does is it breaks everything free from the Hypertufa. Then grab an edge and pull the plastic part out. We'll set that aside. And then just pull the plastic out. There you go. Now, as you can see, there's some plastic stuck in here. We'll just pull it out and get rid of that. Now I'll set that aside for now. And then we'll do the same thing with our little saucer. Now I might do a little bit different here. Some of the tools you're going to need will be a pair of shears. I use a pair of nippers. I've got a rasp, a large file, and then a wire brush. And I'll start with the nippers on this one. And the reason I want to do this beforehand is it's not as likely to break. And I'm just trimming it up a little bit. You can trim it to whatever you like, however you like it. Any kind of shaping, trimming that you're going to do, you're going to want to do it within 2 weeks of making it. Your pot or your trough. There, now I just go ahead do the same thing, pull the plastic, get the centerpiece out, set it aside. And just pull the plastic right on out. And then we'll set this one aside for a minute. And we'll do our pot. Now this is going to be a little trickier. Grab the top and we'll move this, wiggle this around. And if it doesn't come out, what we're going to have to do is, I'm going to have to open this up. And remember when I told you I had sand in there? I'm going to pour the sand out. And then I'll just take the pot and we'll just break it and pull it out. And then just pull the plastic out. And then we'll basically do the same thing. Wiggle this plastic, get some air and space between your mold and your Hypertufa. We talked about these little holes, and we talked about how the Hypertufa may go down inside these holes and create little lips, so that it makes it difficult to pull it off. Now it looks like that's exactly what happened. We'll just break that open. Pull that apart, and it came right out. Then just pull the plastic right on off. There we go. Now you'll also need a drill with a mortar or a concrete drill bit on there. And if you're going to use it for pots or for plants, you're going to want to drill a drainage hole right in the bottom. Let the drill bit do the digging. Don't force it. If you start forcing it, you're taking a chance of splitting your project right in half. Now, if you don't have a drill with a drill bit like this, put your hole in while you're making your pot. Then we'll just take these nippers, trim it down a little bit. And then I like to take the rasp. I want to kind of take the sharp edges off and maybe make it look a little bit neater. Then you can take the wire brush, and that'll add some texture to it. And brush down the sides, rough it up a little bit. There you go. And this one is done. Little rough edge there. We'll set that aside, then we'll do the other ones. This trough, I don't think needs a whole lot of work. I just want to get the roughness off of the edges here. And you can use your little file for that as well, whichever you're more comfortable with. Now on this one I'm going to put 3 drainage holes, and we were also talking in our last video that we're going to put a little bit different texture on here, and I'll show you that here after a while. And there you go. We'll set this one aside. Then we'll finish up our little bowl here. I think all we need to do is round that out a little bit. And if you wanted to, you can go all the way down to your rim here. There again, it's a matter of preference. It's your pot. Do it how you like it. I'm just getting some of the rough edges off here. And there we go. You've got your round trough, your rectangular trough, and your round trough. Pretty simple. Now, I'm going to go ahead and clean up, and we'll be back, and we'll finish off our rectangular trough.